everybody, it's the Crazy Lady from Paranormal Channel once again. And today's adventure I'm taking you on is Lake Mohegan and the Cascades, which are basically part of each other. It's in Fairfield, Connecticut. There are many legends and stories tied to this lake and the Cascades. Some are true, some are not, so I will kind of give you a rundown of what is true, and I will tell you of things that I do know that absolutely have happened here. So this is the Cascades. This is part of Lake Mohegan. It's actually very pretty. Now, Lake Mohegan Cascades are man-made. These were made back in the early 1950s to help the public escape the heat of the summer. And once they were finished building these two areas, they had no warning signs about swimming because they wanted everybody to come here and enjoy the swimming and all the different outdoor activities, fishing, boating. But this part of what they built, here there were about a dozen deaths due to the undercurrent dragging people and drowning them. Up a little more, there are waterfalls. Now, up in the waterfalls, there were a death of 3 people. A mom, a dad, and their child who had autism. And what had happened is the mom and the dad went to one of the cliffs where you could dive off into the water and, cliff diving, so to speak. And somebody took a picture of the 3 of them right before they jumped. Like I said, mom and dad each had a hand of this young boy. They jumped. The water was not deep enough, and they hit the rock, and all 3 of them died. So there have been a number of deaths here. Also, one of the most famous deaths to ever happen on Lake Mohegan is a child who was at least 24 hours old was found. He was found near a railing near the actual lake itself, wrapped in the pajamas of what they believe was his mother, and had a couple of trinkets tied in with it. They believe it was a ritualistic sacrifice. To this day, they have not been able to find the parents or solve this mystery, which was actually kind of sad.